Welcome back to the Total Quality Management Training Series. In this chapter, we're diving into a topic that affects every organization, regardless of size or industry. It's called the cost of poor quality, or COPQ. While most companies track their direct costs like labor, materials, and overhead, many overlook the hidden costs of poor quality, like waste, rework, customer dissatisfaction, and missed opportunities. Today, we're going to uncover those hidden costs, explore how to measure them, and most importantly, learn how to reduce them to protect your bottom line and reputation. Let's start with the basics. The cost of poor quality refers to the total cost associated with not producing a product or service correctly the first time. These aren't always line items on your balance sheet. In fact, many COPQ elements are embedded into daily operations, which is why they go unnoticed. But whether you see them or not, they are eating away at your profits. To make COPQ more manageable, we break it into three major categories. Let's go through each with practical examples. 1. Internal failure costs. These are costs incurred when defects are found before the product or service reaches the customer. Examples include rework or reassembly, scrap materials, equipment downtime, and additional in-process inspections due to known quality risks. Case example: a welding station has to redo 3 out of 10 frames due to poor alignment. Internal failure costs also include supplier parts and raw materials that incur costs due to poor quality. The rework consumes time, energy, and delays shipping, all of which cost money. 2. External failure costs. These are the most painful and the most expensive. They happen after the customer receives the product or service. Examples include warranty repairs, customer returns, technical support, lost sales or negative reviews, and brand damage. Case example: a customer receives a faulty unit and leaves a 1-star review. They never return. The loss: immediate replacement cost plus lifetime customer value. 3. Appraisal costs. Appraisal costs are the costs of checking quality rather than producing it. These include final inspections, audits, calibration and testing equipment, and time spent by quality control teams. Remember, this is a reactive cost. You're paying to detect mistakes rather than eliminate their causes. COPQ is dangerous because it's often invisible. Companies may think they're operating efficiently, while thousands of dollars are being lost daily due to inefficiencies and preventable errors. Studies show that COPQ can account for as much as 40% of total business costs, especially in operation-heavy sectors like manufacturing, logistics, and healthcare. Let's look at a few hidden quality costs that often go unnoticed. Scenario 1. A machine operator doesn't understand the new tolerance spec and produces 80 defective units before anyone notices. Scenario 2. A customer service rep spends 45 minutes each day calming angry customers over quality issues. Scenario 3. Your best customer quietly stops ordering after 2 late shipments caused by quality-related delays. You don't need fancy software to begin tracking COPQ. Here's a simple 4-step approach. Step 1. Identify failure points. Review internal reports, complaints, and production scrap logs. Ask your teams where things go wrong most often. Step 2. Quantify the costs. Estimate the labor hours, materials, and revenue lost from each issue. Step 3. Categorize them. Group costs into internal, external, and appraisal. A simple Excel sheet can do the job. Step 4. Analyze and prioritize. Use Pareto charts or simple bar graphs to find which issues cost the most, and fix those first. Once you've identified where COPQ is coming from, it's time to reduce it strategically. First, focus on root causes, not symptoms. Use tools like 5 whys or fishbone diagrams to dig deep. Second, standardize and simplify work. Clear work instructions and visual aids reduce variation and prevent confusion. Third, invest in people. Train your teams. A well-trained workforce is your strongest defense against poor quality. Fourth, automate or error-proof. Polka-yoke solutions like jigs, color codes, or checklists are simple and cheap. And fifth, celebrate prevention successes. Track and promote cost savings from quality improvements to encourage culture change. Let's look at a quick case study. A packaging company noticed excessive waste in their bag sealing process. A COPQ review revealed that poor calibration caused 20% of seals to fail. Cost of rework and complaints, over $120,000 per year. They invested $2,500 in preventive training and tool calibration, reducing failures by 80% in 3 months. That's the power of understanding COPQ. Here's what we learned today. COPQ equals the cost of not doing it right the first time. It includes internal and external failures and appraisal costs. Most companies don't realize how much these hidden costs add up. You can start measuring COPQ today with basic tracking. Small investments in prevention can yield huge returns. The cost of poor quality is more than a number. It's a reflection of how well your organization values excellence, efficiency, and customer satisfaction. Don't wait for the costs to pile up. Start small. Track one issue, fix one process, and measure the result. You'll be surprised how quickly the savings stack up. Check out our other training videos in this series where we continue to delve deeper into the 6 pillars of total quality management, as well as tools, benefits, and how to implement TQM in your organization. Thank you for joining, and don't forget to subscribe for new videos from All Things Quality.